What's up everybody? In this video, I want to give you guys some high protein foods that you should add into your diet that's going to really help you and enhance your results in building the lean muscular physique that you're looking for, as well as burn the excess body fat to give you the dream physique and health and wellness that you've been working so hard to attain. So we are going to go over these top protein foods that will really help you get to that goal. So let's get into it. All right, so the first protein source I'll go over is going to be chicken breast. Chicken breast, to me, is like a non-negotiable when it comes to upping your protein intake, because chicken breast is the best form of chicken and one of the most complete forms of protein that you can get in your diet naturally, that's going to really help you build the lean muscle and transform your physique that you want. Chicken breast is the best cut of chicken because it's going to be the cut of chicken that's going to be lowest in fat and also give you the highest amount of protein per serving. When you look at chicken thighs, when you look at chicken legs and wings like that, those different forms of chicken, although they're not horrible and definitely, have their place in a diet when you're looking at upping your protein intake, but these specific cuts of meat, they're going to be higher in fat because of either the skin when it comes to the wings and the legs, and even just because of chicken thighs, because it's that dark meat. Dark meat is going to be a little bit higher in fat than white meat as well. So when it just comes to the overall leanness and the protein quality that you'll get in chicken breast, it is undoubtedly the top form of chicken, and definitely something that if you are looking at upping your protein intake and trying to figure out what protein foods you should add into your diet, chicken breast is definitely one of those ones that I will heavily recommend you incorporate in your diet for that reason. The second high protein food source I'll go over is eggs. Eggs are another protein source along with chicken breast to me that is a non-negotiable when you're looking at what high protein foods to add into your diet when you're looking to burn that excess fat and build lean muscle. Eggs, especially when you look at some of the different research around it as far as the quality of a protein source, are one of the top protein sources, period. Eggs, when it comes to just the quality of protein that you'll get from them, is second to none. It is one of the highest, purest forms of protein you can get in a food, as well as, they're going to be highly nutritious for you, giving you a lot of essential vitamins and nutrients that's needed. Now, a lot of these essential vitamins and nutrients that's in eggs is going to be in the egg yolk. The egg white is going to be mainly the protein part, and that part's going to be rid of all of, the excess cholesterol and other things that eggs have, which is going to be perfectly fine for you to eat, especially when you're looking at upping your protein intake to build lean muscle. So I recommend when you're consuming eggs, because the egg yolk has so many different vitamins and nutrients in it that's going to help you and ultimately, build your body, just consuming no more than 2 egg yolks and having the rest of your serving of eggs being completely egg whites is the way that I recommend you do it, or just going all egg whites. I mean, either or is fine as long as you're getting your vitamins and nutrients throughout other, different sources throughout your diet. But either way you go, consuming eggs and adding eggs into your diet on a regular basis is going to be something that will greatly benefit you, and it's going to be a great high protein food that will give you great results in building the lean muscle and burning the excess fat that you're trying to do. The third protein source I'll go over is fish. And fish for me is definitely a great protein source to add into your diet, mainly because fish, for one, fish are going to be very low in calories as well. So when you're looking to burn fat, not only just finding high quality protein sources, but finding these different protein sources that are going to be lowest in calories and going to be lowest in fat is going to play a major result in your success in helping you build lean muscle and burn excess fat. So that's where fish really comes in for me as a top protein source, because of how generally low it is in calories compared to other protein sources, as well as the quality of protein that you'll get and the overall nutrition that you'll get from all the different fish sources out there. My top sources for sure that I believe you should add if you're going to add fish into your diet is definitely going to be salmon, because salmon is going to have a lot of different omega-3s and brain nutrients. It's going to help not only add some high quality protein into your body, but it's going to also give you omega-3s that can be lacking in other parts and forms of your diet, just help you with your brain, your eyes, and mental function and clarity. So salmon is a big one I recommend, as well as like other different fish like cod. Cod's another great one that's going to be really high in protein and really lean as well. But whatever fish source you use, because there's so many different out there. You have tuna, you got snapper, there's so many different seafood and fish forms. the different things that you choose is going to really be up to you and your taste. But definitely, man, if you go with any one, salmon is the one for me that I believe should be a non-negotiable that you have, at least once or twice throughout the week, and then filling your week out with whatever other fish source you want is perfectly fine. But fish is definitely a protein source that I highly would recommend you add into your diet when you're looking to build lean muscle and burn fat. So those are going to be the high protein foods that I recommend you add into your diet when you're looking to build lean muscle and burn fat. And before we get out of here, I just want to give you guys this verse. This verse is Hebrews 4:16, which says, "Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." And in the same way, that as we're going about our diet and we're looking to fill ourselves up with things, that are going to ultimately help us build the lean muscle and burn the fat that we're looking for. One of the things that I can attest to and that I know I've also struggled with that, I believe is important when we're just going about trying to become the person that God made us to be in life is making sure that we're leaving space to allow God to fill the different voids and things that we have in us that we cannot do on our own. So when I look at all, some of the different trials and, tribulations and struggles that I've gone through in my life, whether it be, through battling diabetes, whether it be through battling pornography addiction, whether it just be through battling, different things with my mental health and trying to find myself in who it was that God made me to be. Filling those voids up with the wrong things not only is going to be a hindrance to us and becoming who God made us to be and ultimately building that solid relationship with Him, but it will definitely affect our overall production and our overall, activity level and results and what it is that, we're trying to go out and do and build that God placed in our hearts for us to do and to add value into this world. So I encourage you, man, if there is something that you're maybe dealing with, that's really heavy on you, that, you haven't really shared with people, that's just, you've been struggling with, and, you've been filling those things in. Maybe, for me, pornography was a big thing that I used to fill different voids that I've had in my life. You might not have that specific issue or have had that specific issue, but it can be something else. Whatever that thing is, I encourage you, if you really look into yourself, see what's pushing you to that thing, see what's pushing you to do those different things, see if there's something that's deeper inside of you that you just haven't dealt with, so that you can go out and seek the help that you need, whether it be through community, whether it be through, a mentor, a counselor, whatever it is. And while also, relying on God and building a relationship with God and helping Him and allowing Him to help you through this, help Him lead you to the right resources and people and things that, can help you grow out of those certain, habits you may have built through different voids in your life. Just allowing God to really fill those different voids for you and turning away from other things that are going to ultimately, affect you, affect your overall life, and affect you from becoming who you want to be and the results and the success that I believe God has placed anybody watching this video, to ultimately come into. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, definitely be sure to leave a like. Definitely be sure to comment, man. Any questions, feedback, concerns. I would love to connect with you guys even more, so leave all of that feedback in the comments below. Definitely be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification as well, as I'm always uploading new content every week to help you enhance your physique, your health, your wellness, and your faith through the foundations of fitness, nutrition, and a relationship with God. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that new content. And be sure to check out some of my other content as well. I'll leave some links in the description to some other content and things I think will further help you, as well as the first part of this video, because I did do another video on high protein food sources to avoid. I'll leave the link to that specific video as well, so you can check that one out too. And again, man, I just want to thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.